Welcome back to the number one local podcast.
Number one Delaware Hayes podcast.
You want to do the honors?
No, that's all you. All right, we're rolling.
Yep.
All right, welcome back. This is our second episode, and before we get started, me and Joe just wanted to say thank you to everyone that reached out and everyone who listened. It makes it a lot easier for us to keep doing this if we know that we're doing something that you guys like. So, Joe, you have anything to add?
Yeah. I just really appreciate it. We knew that some people watch it, but we didn't know exactly how many, and just the positivity. Going into it, I was really nervous, and I thought that a lot of people kind of give us a hard time after, but everyone's been really nice, and instead of being nervous for this one, I'm just looking forward to it. I'm excited.
Yeah. So today we have the 4 EE leaders. How are you guys doing?
Doing well.
Good.
Let's jump right into it. BV game. Any thoughts?
It's fun.
We won?
It was fun. Yeah.
It was a good night.
Yeah, it was. I thought the student section was solid. It's definitely better than theirs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was impressed by the turnout, just by underclassmen and stuff, especially the freshmen, sophomores, who I kind of thought would need introduced to the whole idea. They picked it up pretty quick.
Yeah, they jumped right in.
Yeah, and
Chance,
Yeah.
flawless. Everyone
Honestly,
ended at the right time.
no one really.
All the
Surprised.
freshmen actually sat in the back like they were supposed to, and there was no issues with that.
It was actually
No argument.
really smooth. Other than
Yeah.
seniors fighting for the
Yeah.
middle, on the fence.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, my
I gotta
fault.
say, we didn't have to coach anyone. The freshmen went to the top, and we did the chant 3 times, and everyone stopped.
Yeah.
Even last year,
You messed it up last
we
year.
messed it up all year.
And then
Every game at least once. Or,
Yeah, but I thought we were solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seemed just everyone affiliated with Delaware's side just did their job. Student section did their job, cheerleaders did good, football team did fantastic. I mean, it was just a fun night.
You really can't ask for a better BV game.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a perfect Friday in our eyes.
it really was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a great time.
Everything that Logan and Caden were saying the last time pretty much
They backed
Came
it
true,
up.
yeah,
they backed it up, and it makes us look like professionals.
I know there were people from BV who watched it and stuff, or just people who from Hayes who noticed it. We were kind of going in on it a little bit. Yeah, but I mean, we didn't say anything that didn't end up being
Didn't end up
ridiculous.
happening.
It all made sense. So, what do you guys think? They just changed it today. We're recording this. It's Monday the 22nd, and they just changed it. The Marion Franklin game. We were going to play Saturday at 1. Now we're playing St. Charles.
On
How do we
Friday,
feel?
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Got another
Friday
home
night.
game.
Yeah.
Not
It's
be
nice to
about
see
it.
another home game on the schedule. It's
Yeah.
5-5 split now instead of a
Yeah.
4-6.
6-4.
Yeah.
4-6.
Because it was 3 away.
3
games
away in a row,
Yeah, I
and
don't like
then
that. The
home.
opening 3 are the ones that you want to go to.
No, it was the first 4 away. It was
Or I guess, BV.
BV,
counting
Marion
away.
Franklin, Mount Vernon, Big Walnut.
Yeah.
We're all away.
Yeah,
I kind of counted BV as kind of,
Yeah.
it's close enough to
Yeah.
be home.
right.
I think most would consider.
Yeah, I found it interesting. I didn't know much about St. Charles football. I figured they'd recruit and stuff and kind of
Yeah.
be just on top of things, I guess. But I think we have a really good chance going into
Yeah.
it.
Are they a big
I think-
school?
They're, it's
what,
kind of medium size.
What,
it's
1,000 kids? Something like
1,000
that?
kids, yeah.
It's all
With
boys.
it being a all boys prep school. So
Is it?
Yeah,
I
it
think
is.
so, yeah.
What city is it?
It's Bexley, kind of.
Yeah.
It's Columbus.
So
Kind of near,
Yeah.
I think it's near Thomas Worthington, isn't it?
Huh.
No.
Or it's, no, I thought it was.
No. It's
There's more.
very far,
Yeah.
actually.
I heard they scrimmage BV though.
Yeah, that's what you were telling
Yeah,
me.
I heard that. I heard that from Caden. He said that he didn't know the score, but it was pretty even.
Yeah.
I heard they won by 3.
Who did?
St. Charles.
Only by
Okay.
3 though?
Yeah.
Only about, yeah.
See,
That's interesting.
And
that's
it's scrimmage
good. I
aspect,
like to hear
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna be going into it with a lot of confidence. I heard something I found really interesting. You guys remember Mackay Kilburn?
Yep.
Yeah.
So when he left Delaware, he went to Westerville, and he went to like Westerville Central, and now he goes to Northland, which is
Aren't
like
they
Columbus.
who played St. Charles.
Yeah,
this
they're
last
who
Friday?
played. Yeah, and he was in the, I forget what, it might have been like Storied Rivals or some like newspaper or something.
Yeah.
But he was one of their people to vote for like Athlete of the Week. He returned
Two
two
kickoffs.
kickoffs
Gee, in
against
one game?
yeah
One
against
game.
St. Charles.
Jeez.
So
Wow.
I think
Either he's a dog or
Yeah.
St. Charles.
He,
is not good.
Well, he
looking
was
at
a
the
dog.
video,
Yeah.
he had
Yeah.
some speed on. He had some pace on him.
you saw a video of it. you
Yeah,
said?
he posted on his story on Instagram, and it was just like he crossed field, and then no one was on the
Yeah.
opposite
Yeah.
side.
I
So-
voted for him.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Even though they didn't win that game, Northland, I think St. Charles will probably be going into it like having that like on their mind and stuff, like
Yeah.
this like huge like flaw that they're having, and then we're going into it like confident off like a rivalry win
Yeah.
and like just like high spirits in general. So I'm feeling good about it.
I think Northland's kind of a smaller school like BV is too. I think.
Yeah.
I think I
It's
was
like
talking to
similar
Logan. It's
size.
like D3, D4 or something like
Yeah.
that for football.
Well, they're one of the schools that like with the Columbus City schools
They're on
yeah.
strike.
On
strike
strike.
thing. They're
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were supposed to play them tomorrow in soccer,
Oh,
and
really?
it just got switched. We're playing Taze Valley away, so it went from home opener to like hour 15 away away game. But
How does the strike work? Are
So-
they like shut down right now because there's no
It's-
teachers?
Yeah.
I think it's
So-
online. I heard on the news it was online.
I heard something about them.
think-
I don't know.
everyone, sorry, go ahead.
The strike that they went on, I heard was because they don't have heat or AC in any of the buildings.
Yeah.
So
Well-
it's like for safety. So I think they're probably doing it all online, and then
Yeah.
that's probably why. Just
Well,
because they don't have.
I've looked into it a little bit, and they were just saying that the conditions are like just terrible for
Yeah.
the students. They're overcrowded, no AC, like just stuff like that. So the teachers like aren't teaching
Yeah.
because it's not fair to the students.
Yeah.
But then they're just like forced to go online and like not really learn, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lose,
There-
lose.
there's a lot of different like opinions on it, and I think everyone, like all the sides of it I've heard, there's like truth to it, and then like not really being open-minded to like the other side at the same time. Like there are some people who are like, I support it, I want better like conditions and stuff, but then like kids are like missing like their sports season, and like some people it's like their senior year. Like imagine we were just like, hey, no, like you don't get your like main sport and school's online senior year. Like
Yeah.
doing that to like the biggest district in Ohio is like hard, but at the same time like all this stuff is true. Like there's like like there's the AC and heat thing, there's like
Yeah.
the like if you look there's like mold and stuff, there's like animals and stuff that
Yeah.
like and like bugs that get like in their school, and like
And that district has what, 16 schools?
16 high school. It's
Yeah.
huge. Like a lot of schools that we like play and stuff we don't always realize are like
Yeah.
part of it. There's
Yeah.
like it's like Whetstone, Centennial, Northland, Marion Franklin, like just a whole there's like tons. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have an opinion. I wish there was I don't know if there is a way for it to happen, but like I wish there was just like a medium where like conditions and like salaries and all that got figured out, but then kids could still like play their sports and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know enough about it to like get on here and like strongly say. I don't know how many people would hear this and
Yeah.
like care,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to say
think-
I don't want to say something when I'm not like fully educated on
I don't
it.
think our audience is really like the Columbus City Schools.
Yeah, probably-
we'll probably be
not.
fine, but
Yeah.
no, you're right.
What are you guys thinking? I've talked to Anthony about it, like tailgating, like before home games. I thought we'd have a lot more time to like plan it, but now we like
Oh, yeah,
have one this
definitely,
Friday.
Yeah.
My idea that I pitched was like the back parking lot over by like the bowling alley. If we were to like cut that off to cars, and that just that whole area is kind of like what we did before the BV game, just like
Yeah.
cornhole, like water, spike ball, just like hanging out.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't even need the whole parking lot, but like just like
Mhm.
cut half of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure there's
Yeah.
like a grass part like in the middle of it.
I was
Yeah.
thinking we could do that, or the hill by the baseball field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the parking lot. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
That
Or even-
there's grass there.
The practice field for like the freshman football.
Yeah.
Like the grass field that's all in there. Like
Yeah.
if we just use the
Yeah.
parking lot.
Or even
park in
like
there.
yeah, like the parking lot and then like the very back part of that field, like
Yeah.
behind the fence kind of. That's where we could have like lawn games, stuff like that.
Yeah. I think that was a good thing to have before the BB game.
Yeah, that was a lot of
Oh,
fun.
Tailgating
Yeah.
was fun.
Have we like done that before?
Not
Not to
I
my
don't
knowledge.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't remember.
Cheerleaders have.
The cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we ever had, I guess none of us were invited. So
I don't think.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
none of
maybe
us
we were just like freshmen and
Yeah.
just didn't
Yeah.
get the evite.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of the students doing it though.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. I think it is kind of cool. Like we really did come together.
Yeah.
Like
was
it was
fun.
kind of crazy. Like we didn't really advertise it that much. Like just through
I
word of
didn't.
mouth.
I thought it was just like you.
That's what I thought.
And
I
a
thought-
couple
yeah,
other
I
people.
thought it was just gonna be like
And then I
like
came
10
and-
people maybe.
yeah.
But there was
Yeah.
a lot of people there.
there,
yeah.
It was fun.
It was good too. There was a lot of different friend groups,
Mhm.
different grades.
Yeah,
not
there's
just
a lot
seniors.
A lot of like soccer guys.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
cool. They all like
Good.
came together. That was nice. Like
Definitely keep doing
a lot of like freshmen and sophomores where it's kind of like some of their first like experiences with it, and I think they're all happy.
I think it's
Yeah.
good that we like get that exposure out, so then like our good ideas keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it keep moving through the grades.
Yeah.
And like obviously like the BV game's kind of like different. Like we can't expect the same numbers like every time, but like if that is like our standard
Yeah.
and we keep playing the way we played, it's gonna be a good season.
That
Turn out
that
to
can't
be-
be our standard for like. You mean like for like amount of people? To show
No,
up?
just like yeah.
Just like on what we did.
Yeah, just
okay,
like-
that
I
makes
feel like
sense.
the energy.
Yeah,
if
like
we can keep like
energy,
similar
like-
energy.
All
or,
that
like,
baby powder.
With.
I don't know. About,
Maybe not.
Oh,
Are you guys bringing more baby powder?
No.
I don't know.
Miss Kegley told us to
Yeah,
cut
they got-
that out because
Yeah.
I just remember just looking up and seeing like a huge
Oh, yeah.
cloud over
Yeah,
the
like
field.
over the
Yeah.
field,
Because
yeah.
it travels.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was like on the field. That's what some
Yeah,
of the football
uh,
players are saying.
Austin Kozlow was
Yeah.
saying that it smelled so bad
Yeah.
on the field.
Oh, yeah.
And it probably made it slippery. Like baby powder is slippery.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah,
Just
we played.
celebrating, having a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, we got other ways that we can
Yeah.
we-
As
we
long as
gotta-
the push-up board keeps
yeah.
going.
Yeah.
I think that'll be fine because last year's it was just like a really thin sheet of plywood, and this year's it's
It's a little.
it's an inch and a half thick board. It's
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
thick board.
It's
Yeah.
still pretty sketchy because it is really slippery.
Yeah, it is.
But that's because
But that's
the
with
baby
the
powder.
baby powder,
If you
yeah.
get rid of the baby powder, I think we'll be fine.
yeah.
But it is kind of scary going up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At first, I feel like after you get a couple push-ups, you're like, okay, like this feels fine.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you got like 20 people holding it like around.
Yeah, I'm
you,
not
or
worried about
surrounded,
like dropping it. It's just like
Dropping it,
tilting it.
Yeah, at the beginning.
Yeah,
it's
because we were like right on the edge of
It-
like the fence.
yeah.
Like they would have gone like far.
Uh,
I think without like the baby powder, we should be
We'll be
fine.
And
Yeah.
is the silly string fine?
the silly string is fine.
They never
Yeah,
said
They
anything
never
about
said
it.
it.
Yeah.
I think it was
the
mostly
silly
just because like breathing conditions.
Yeah,
with the baby
because
powder.
Yeah.
it's a powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that should be fine.
Which one of you guys runs like the Instagram? for,
Me.
Like, the, oh.
That's weird.
Because that's new this year.
Yes.
Whose idea was that? Was that just everyone's?
It was mine.
mine.
Okay, that's fine.
It's more
You can
Molly's.
take credit.
Yes.
I like the idea of it, like
Thanks.
because
Yeah.
More people
Yeah.
use
More people use it.
Instagram
Oh,
than
yeah.
Not a lot of
Twitter.
people have Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys like try to get like the original one? Because there was like a old like just like at Euclid Entourage.
Yeah.
You just,
Like
like,
we-
made it
Oh,
up.
I didn't even
I-
know about
I didn't
that.
know there
I
was
said
one.
something
I
to Brady
knew.
about it, and he said he didn't know anything.
Yeah.
But, like it hadn't been used in years, I don't think.
Yeah,
so
we just made a new one.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
and we'll just pass it down to
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
next leaders.
I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's done a good job. It's similar to like the football one, where it's kind of just like
Yeah.
done its job. It's like brought attention.
Yeah. Gets more
And,
people to know what's
yeah.
going on. In
I
that.
love and I
Yeah.
love our football account.
Yeah, I
it's
think
Bro,
it's
yeah.
so cool.
I like- yeah.
Yeah.
Alec does a great
I
Did you guys
like
like
the
the
photos.
the red lights video? That was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
What was that?
the
The
are
one
you
with
scared
the
of the dark?
walls.
Or whatever? Yeah.
That was cool.
I think it like no, sorry, go ahead.
They were saying if we ever paint the rock again, we should take a picture of it and us at night and post. Are you scared of the dark? to kind of like go along
That'd be-
with
Oh,
it.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do that definitely.
I forget.
How
what I was-
often are you guys gonna like paint the rock? Is that
Probably
like,
it's
'cause
more like
PV week's
Well,
over.
we don't want
until
to give out
basketball.
our secrets.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Okay,
we'll
okay.
say every week's different.
Huh?
Every week's different.
Yeah.
So like I mean,
Yeah, I mean, like,
It'll just be random,
'cause
I
you guys
think.
did
Yeah.
it like a couple times.
that
Yeah.
week when
Because it,
before we
it was
played
like
them.
just because it was yeah.
Yeah.
4 in the
Probably.
morning.
Yeah, I can't believe you guys did that, but like that's good.
It
Well,
works.
Devin,
I
did
love-
you go the other day?
No, I just went the
Yeah,
first
Devin
day.
was the only one that went twice.
You went by yourself.
I went
Yeah.
I went
No,
twice.
but-
I went with Molly and CJ, and then me
Yeah.
and Ant went the next day.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
I love
2 days in a row.
I love pulling into the parking lot and seeing like they haven't covered it up or anything. Like,
Yeah.
I
the fact
know,
that it was
but-
there
Cover it
all day,
before the
everyone
game.
saw it.
yeah.
And then like they painted ours, and we had it. Well, you guys had it covered up like right
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
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 I
That's
wish
what-
they would have stayed until after the game because we had Doomsday written on it. I would
Yeah.
love to get a picture of like either like some of the students behind or like the football team behind it. Like,
Yeah.
that would have been sick.
That would
to have
be sick.
Did any of you guys see it after the game? Like,
No.
see how they painted?
Uh-uh.
It
Yeah,
just
I
like go
didn't go
Barons.
that way.
No,
Did they,
Does
like,
it?
Lame.
like over top of your words or
No,
like,
it
they
was
covered
all
it?
white. And
Oh,
they yeah.
They
just-
repainted it though while we were tailgating.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't done
That's
until
funny.
like 2 hours before the game.
Yeah, I pulled in, and it was still like that because I got there like way early just 'cause
Yeah.
I wanted to get like a good spot. I got like right when you come in. You know how there's the main like high school parking lot, and you
Yeah.
come around.
Yeah.
I like came in immediately, turned left, and then like so I was basically like backed into like the first spot.
Right by the waivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like
Yeah.
took my Hayes parking pass down to the
Down.
thing
Yeah.
just in case. But
That's smart.
Oh, that,
Yeah.
would that would have
'cause
been a
I
good
don't-
idea.
If I parked over there, I would have done the same.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been.
I don't know like how true it was, but I heard stuff last year. There's a kid I know who he said his dad's like tires got like slashed
Oh.
after the game last year. So I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Like not to like
messed up.
put
too far.
That's too
not to
far.
like put
Yeah.
any blame on like anybody, like either like school anything. I don't even know how like true that is. It's just something I was
Yeah.
told, and
Yeah.
like I just wanted to avoid any
Yeah.
possible.
We always gotta worry that someone makes a decision like that. and-
Yeah.
Mhm.
Especially in the heat of the moment.
Yeah. What was the process like for you guys like becoming leaders? Like I know some people have to like advocate themselves more. Like I know
Yeah.
like I wanted to be one pretty bad. But like so I was kind of every day I had a couple classes with Brady. I'd be like, "Hey Brady. Just kind of like
Yeah.
bugging him about it, which might have been the wrong way to go
approach,
about it. But
yeah.
then some people it's just like, "Hey, you want to do it?" Like there you go.
That's- yeah.
So like what was that like for each of you guys?
Well, I had a class with CJ, and at first it was kind of like a joke, like me saying I wanted to be a leader, and I actually made a slideshow
Yeah,
about
he
how
told
I
me, he told me
wanted-
about that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But it was like a joke at the time, but then we started talking about it more, and I was like, oh, this would actually be really fun. So I think I found out that I was actually going to be one when I was working, and he made the group chat.
Nice. I think this was like a few days after they posted the thing on Twitter about like sending an application video
Yeah.
on that, and I was like, no, like I don't want to do all that because I don't want them to have a video of me like
Yeah.
looking like that. So and then Brady texted me one night. It was like 10 o'clock, and he's like, "Hey, would you be interested in being a leader?" And I was like, "Sure, like yeah." So I thought I was just gonna be like put in like
Consideration.
consideration, and then when
Yeah.
I made the group chat, I was like, "Oh, I actually got picked." Like that's
Yeah.
very nice.
Well, with me, so they posted something on Twitter. It wasn't the exact same, but it was like a slide up type
Yeah.
I remember seeing that.
kind of like comment.
I was with you. We were out to eat.
Oh,
remember?
really?
Yeah.
But so I slid up on that, and I slid up a thumbs up, and it was or if you're interested in being an EE leader, please like comment or
DM us.
Yeah,
or something. So I DM'd them a emoji of a thumbs up. I didn't hear back from them, but then they made the group chat, and that's how I found out.
Yeah.
For me, Brady texted me. He was like, "You gonna be an EE leader?" I was like, "Sure." He said, "All right, DM the Twitter," and I DM'd the Twitter, and
That was
EE
it.
leader.
Yeah, so it seems like Molly really went in, and the rest of
Yeah.
us
Yeah,
just.
I'm not
There's
even
a
gonna
joke
lie.
out there.
I had lunch with CJ last year, and he like told me about how she was doing that, and he was like, or I was like, I could do that. So I like started to, because I didn't know how like serious he was, and then I was
Yeah.
like, nah.
It's funny. I was like, I had the same situation. I had physics with CJ, and I sat next to him, and I was like asking him about like the prospects and stuff. And actually, no, it was after you guys were all picked.
Yeah.
And he was telling me how you had like a slideshow and a notebook with all these ideas and stuff.
Yeah, I did.
Do you still have that notebook?
Well,
Like, do you
it's
guys
on a
use-
slideshow. We don't.
You need to
You
bust
don't
that
do it,
out.
yeah.
I never told them about that.
Yeah, we
I
had
didn't.
no idea about this
Yeah.
until now.
But it was like.
Oh.
The first time.
Yeah.
So.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I put like some ideas down and like, I don't know what I would do if I was a leader. The Instagram was a part of that, so I'm glad I did that. But
I kind of had like or in my mind, I had a general idea of who like some of the leaders were going to be.
Yeah.
Like I knew, out of my head, like I knew CJ was going to be
Yeah,
one for
I think
sure. And I was like,
I think
I
we all
knew.
could have
we all
expected
did.
that.
Yeah, so I was like, okay,
KOD.
like
KOD.
I'm friends with, like me and CJ are pretty good friends. Like even if I don't get picked, like at least I have a friend up there that I could be like, okay, yeah, I can stand
Yeah.
by CJ and like be up there.
Yeah.
That was more what I just wanted like a good like spot
Yeah.
at first. And I was like, okay, like I know at least one of them.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's
So
true.
that's with a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
you're the only one.
I think everyone who like wanted to be one was like, all right, well CJ is gonna be one. So then there's two guy spots and like
Yeah.
a girl spot.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think they picked well. I think it.
Yeah, and like I'm not like upset that I'm not a leader. 'cause,
Yeah.
like I'm friends with all you guys, and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
at the BD game I was still like
With us the whole
Front row.
time.
it didn't make a
Yeah.
huge difference that I
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I still had to
Still
take a
did some of
great
the
time.
call outs and all that too. Like,
Yeah, I did
for
the one.
the chance.
The
Me and
goodbye.
Anthony did the
Yeah.
The I believe.
that
Oh,
woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was fun.
cool. I liked
It-
the. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's like it's way different up at the
Yeah.
top.
Oh
at the
my
top.
yeah.
Like, it's because it was when the cheerleaders did the third quarter like.
Just do it. Or
That's what I was just
yeah.
gonna talk about.
Yeah.
That was
Me and Anthony
Yeah.
went up, and then they did that, so we could see like there was like 2 rows of seniors going crazy,
Yeah.
and everyone else was just like standing there like looking
Clueless.
at
But
each other.
then once they,
Yeah.
because it was like their first time hearing it though.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember.
for all of
Yeah.
us too.
They didn't
so.
explain it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They needed to explain it.
I think
and
they-
then-
Yeah, but we all caught on.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
kind of turned into another mosh pit.
I know
Fun
how
of
to do it.
I don't think when they started and they said like freshmen. I don't think it was that they didn't understand. I think none of them were like listening.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think they knew what to do
Yeah.
because they've never done that before. They've done it at a game with like other cheerleaders from the
It
other
was
school.
the Franklin Heights. I remember. Yeah, that's what I was just about to talk about. We kind of like got that from Franklin Heights. I remember.
Oh,
but
really?
it was
So
sick.
like, whose idea was it to do that? Was it the cheerleaders?
Yeah,
Okay.
Cassie told me that they were gonna do it, but I don't know. I briefly mentioned it, but I didn't say like
I think so.
what was happening.
You kind of like, I think you at least told me like
Yeah.
a little bit at the game, like what
Yeah.
we were supposed to do. And I
Yeah,
was like,
they-
okay, like, and then we.
But I
all
think
the rest
it would
of
be
them caught
fun
on.
in the future to do
Yeah.
it more.
Once
Yeah, I
people
did
know.
like it. It like
Mhm.
got everyone involved.
Yeah, they did it like for the better, but they kind of like modified it a bit.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes they don't do it like every game, but like the two like teams cheerleaders, they'll kind of do something like together.
Yeah.
They like the Franklin Heights people like explained it to us, and it was like no Falcons do it, and then like they, and then they'd be like
Yeah.
no Pacers do it, and it's
Yeah.
like, no everybody do it, and it's
Yeah.
like, and I was like, oh, it's like
It's actually-
sick.
It's funny. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know the Franklin Heights cheer coach.
Really?
Like she watches my brother sometimes, so it's kind of funny to hear. I'll bring it up to her next time I see her.
Yeah, that's like a really
Like-
like obscure like person to bring up,
Yeah,
and you just
yeah,
like happen to
yeah.
know him.
I wish we did more stuff with the band though.
Yeah.
Because when we
Yeah.
did
Dude.
when
The
we did
shots.
shots,
That
like
was-
every
That was so
like
sick.
every
That's
every-
always-
That's always
hype.
hype.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
a great environment and
I think we'll always do that. Like
yeah,
Yeah.
but that's just one thing with the band. Like I mean, when the band's there, then it's so much louder and it
Well,
carries.
Yeah.
Well, they were so far away, so they couldn't really like
They are.
play it all the time.
Yeah.
But that's like something that you four as leaders can like come up with
Mhm.
ways to involve the band.
Yeah.
We used to do Buckeye Bounce with the band.
That would be.
I feel
cool.
like we did.
It used to be, yeah.
We need to get that back.
like for the
Yeah.
opening kickoff.
Yeah,
games.
if they, yeah, we can go to the beat of the band. Good.
Yeah.
So the football themes, is that just a group effort coming up with those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have it pulled up if you want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know you guys talked about changing it for the game on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're-
Any thoughts on that?
I think we talked about it, and I'm not sure if we're gonna do the poll on Instagram or not, but we're gonna do either keep the throwback or change it to prep night,
Yeah.
which I think would be good with St. Charles being a prep school.
I-
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, prep
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my take on it, definitely prep for like that game,
Yeah.
but then we should change something to throwback because I feel like
Yeah,
that's
that's
sort of like one of the like
It's iconic.
gimme
Iconic
ones,
things,
yeah. Like something like I don't know, none of them are like
Yeah.
bad, but
No,
like
yeah.
twin or like pink out.
Yeah.
I think those
I,
are like
I like those ones.
exchangeable.
I like the pink out.
Yeah,
for
we
their
were
breast
doing
cancer
pink out for
awareness.
breast cancer.
Oh,
Yeah,
for that, yeah.
Never mind, never mind.
That's the
My fault.
when they're
Yeah.
doing like the pink stuff. So
Is that what the
Jeez, Joe.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're doing
yeah.
that. Yeah.
I personally, if I had to move them around, I would do prep night for Marion Franklin and then move throwback instead of pajama night.
Yeah, 'cause
Really?
just-
I
cause
love
Se-
pajama
September's
night.
gonna be
Pajama kinda
pretty.
guy.
I like
September
pajama night.
20th, it's gonna be
I
pretty
like
hot
pajama.
still
You wear,
though.
But
Like,
and it's a
uh,
wet.
like
I mean, I know
boxer
it's at
pajamas, if you're a
where,
dude.
Kilburn.
It's easy to do. Just got a pair of
Yeah.
pajamas.
Yeah.
So that's
I
like
don't know how big of a turnout we're gonna
35.
get.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll take that
Maybe
into
twin.
consideration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Not to make it the decision for you guys.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We respect your opinion. Thank you.
We'll have to discuss this.
Okay.
What kind of stuff are you guys looking for in like next year's leaders? Like what are things they can do now that'll kind of like set them apart and getting like picked?
Go to all the games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
go
like
to the
being
games,
involved, like
yeah.
Yeah.
being there, being present, like doing the theme. Like if you just show up and you're not
Yeah.
like
Yeah, like hoodie.
there to be like
Be
you gotta
involved. Be
there to
involved.
be there,
Mhm.
be excited, be energetic. Like
Make
Yeah.
yourself stand out.
I think that's
Yeah.
the main thing is energy.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you don't have energy,
Be crazy.
Yeah, so
Is there anything like outside of like at the actual events, like just like personal to like you guys that they can do? Because like I think you kind of got to find like a sweet spot with like
Yeah.
talking to, like you don't want to like annoy them, you don't want them to like
Yeah.
forget too. It's kind of like
Yeah.
That's true.
same deal as like applying to like a job or something, but cooler.
I don't know, just kind of
I
like,
don't know. I haven't thought
if-
about that.
I don't really know about like
It's kinda
just
like-
talking to us, but like if you're like trying to be like, oh, like what if we do this, or like trying to give like ideas to try
Yeah.
and improve
Yeah.
stuff, like
like
you're like
Molly's slideshow.
yeah, like
It's kind of
like
yeah.
chants or like
actually.
if you have themes that we're like, oh,
Yeah.
like that could be good, or like a new chant or something,
Mhm.
because chants are always like, I feel like those are one of the big things that
We kind of like use
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
ones a lot.
keep. Yeah, we gotta try and find new ideas and keep the energy up, because
Yeah.
it's kind of repetitive
That
if you
makes
just
sense.
keep repeating the same chant over
Yeah.
and over and over again.
Yeah.
It is kind of like early to be thinking about that.
Yeah.
I've already been thinking about it and like
Oh.
keeping an eye out for people. I don't know about you guys, but
I've
just seeing
had a
like
couple
who
ideas.
actually like has spirit and not just care about like football games, but like other things too.
Yeah.
Like
Or they just want the title of it.
Yeah.
Like, because I feel like there's not that like some people just, but there are a select few that are just like, oh no, like I just want to be a leader, because then I can say like, yeah, I was the
Yeah,
I'm
you
the
guys
EE
do a
leader.
lot more than that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
actually do stuff.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
need some. You can go. You got it.
I was just gonna say that like I didn't really realize it till like not that long ago. But it's more than just like being in the front of like our
Yeah.
student
Mhm.
set. Like there's like outside of school stuff and like
Yeah.
all that. That's all I was gonna say.
Well, I think we really need to look for someone that like once they get a little bit of power, they don't abuse that power. That
Yeah.
They actually like understand like well even with Superman, you know, like they
Okay.
like you get what I'm saying. And,
Yeah.
like I mean, it's just
you need someone who like
Wants to be
Yeah.
leader.
yeah.
To
like
need
doesn't
some
doesn't,
leader and
doesn't tell people like,
lead.
hey, I'm an EE leader, move out of my way. It's like, hey, I'm an EE leader, like follow my lead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Lead,
That's a
not
good way.
control.
It is, yeah,
Like,
you are like a leader. Like people look up to you guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or not even like just like student section related, just kind of like school and stuff. What are some things you would say to like freshmen and people like just starting like at Hayes that'll like help them with like their experience?
I think stay caught up on your work because then you don't have to do it outside of school. If you have a study hall, like just do it then, do it in class so that you're not behind, or like you can do things like go to the football games instead of doing homework and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
I-
like
No, go ahead.
like showing up to events, like and getting out there, becoming friends with different people.
Yeah, I'd just say like showing, like being present at different things. Like I remember
Yeah.
freshman year, I didn't really, I don't think I had ever talked to CJ before in my life. I had talked to Anthony, probably haven't talked to you, Gavin.
Yeah.
I didn't really talk to anyone really. And then freshman year, like I started talking to more people because I was at football games. I'm like, okay, make more friends, and now
Be yourself.
Build those
Now you're a
connections.
leader.
now I'm a leader. Yeah.
That
and-
guy.
Yeah.
So just
It's him.
be yourself. Don't try to like act cool to impress people. You'll find your group.
Yeah.
And don't disrespect teachers. That's so annoying. Like
Yeah.
they're literally just trying to help you.
I hate hearing that.
Don't
like,
be that guy.
Yeah,
Don't be that
it's
guy
so
in
annoying.
class.
Yeah.
And to subs, like, come on.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like,
I think it's annoying.
there's, I feel like some people think it's like fun, kind of just like give teachers like a hard time. But there are so many like alternatives where you like, instead of being like mean and making it fun,
Yeah.
just like be like friendly or have like
Mhm.
jokes and stuff with them.
Like
and
there's
just,
teachers you can be friends with here.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Butts. And
Yeah,
like,
a lot of them are
yeah.
like awesome.
Yeah, Mr. Monty.
We
like,
really do
Yeah.
have good like,
Yeah.
good teachers.
Yeah.
But, like another guy, I feel like people, I don't know, like give him a hard time. Mr. Burrows is like the nicest guy.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
just like talk to him,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people. We had a thing in house today where he was like talking and he was saying like, just because I'm like the dean doesn't mean my whole like job is like get you guys in trouble.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people really think that's just like he wakes
Yeah.
up and he's like, oh, I'm gonna give these kids like after school detentions.
Yeah.
Like, if it, like I don't know. I feel like someone. It's something like, not even just because it's coming up. Like it's something I've thought about before. Like, if people just give him like the time and be like, how
Yeah.
are you? He's like the nicest guy.
He really is. Nice.
Like he's
Yeah.
yeah. Like I feel like people don't like appreciate
that.
how like
Yeah.
nice of a guy he is.
He's really
So, like,
helpful too. And that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I was talking to him about changing my schedule for like open lunches and that,
Mhm.
and he was able, or I talked to him, and now I was able to get a third open lunch. Now I have 5th, 6th, 7th open lunch, which is
That's nice.
it's so
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just had to talk to him because I'm like, okay, I got a study hall and then 2 open lunches. I was like, would there be a possibility, like if my parents called or something, or if like I keep my grades up, like can I just get rid of that study hall and just have another open lunch, because I'm just sitting there anyways, like.
Mhm.
And he's willing to listen and talk to me. And
Yeah.
Especially us being seniors, I think he wants us to enjoy our high school
Yeah.
career.
Yeah.
Like-
He wants us
Yeah.
like he doesn't want to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
He wants us to do what we want to do.
Yeah.
He cares for us.
He really does.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think he's good at understanding like when people are in this like certain like phases of like high school, like what's important. Like freshman, he's like making sure everyone like settles in and is like comfortable. Like sophomore, junior, he's like way more like education and like, not that that's like not important in the other ones,
Yeah.
but like, and then like senior year, he wants you to like be prepared for college, have fun, like make your memories, and like I don't think every school has that, and I
Yeah.
think sometimes we don't appreciate like how good of a dean we have.
Yeah. I agree.
Definitely.
Yeah. I don't know where to like take that from that. This is like way different from that. What was the process like for making the EE shirts? Like,
Oh my gosh.
There's-
Oh my God.
Yeah,
it was a
not
very
fun.
Yeah.
long
It was-
process.
yes.
A lot of hours on
You think
FaceTime.
A lot of
they've done it
emailing.
for how many years? You think it'd be like easy?
Yeah.
That was a pretty
Yeah.
good question,
I don't-
though.
Just trying
I
to-
don't think we didn't get any instruction or like anything from
nothing.
previous leaders, like any help or like what to do about it. And so Cassie told me to email Susie, which she was like in charge of making the shirts and everything, but we didn't like have like rules on what to do, so we didn't know what we could do, what we couldn't do. So
Yeah. We got told after we submitted like our final design twice that we were only allowed to have 2 colors on the
colors.
shirt.
Yeah.
So it could
Really?
only be
Yes.
orange and black or orange and white. Like we couldn't have more than 2 colors. So we submitted 2 or 3 designs and they all had like
multiple.
orange, black, white, like
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
colors like that. And they got denied and they're like, no, you gotta change this. And we we're like, okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
We went through probably like, what would you say, like
hmm.
6 or 7
Yeah.
different designs
Wow.
or
Yeah.
different
It took a
ideas.
while.
Yeah.
You guys like come up with the designs on your own and send
Yeah.
them in.
Well, so Molly, she
Yeah.
actually, so she did on this app, and she like had all these different options that we could choose from, and we actually all went on a FaceTime call, and we were all looking through them together, and we kind of this is before we sent in anything, and then we decided when we chose on one, and then we couldn't do that, and then we kind of came back together with the final product, and then so finally submitted that, and that's what we're here with today.
Who is Susie?
Susie Backus. That's her name.
I've heard the
I
last
don't
name.
really know what she
I still
does.
don't know who that.
I think she works for the school. I don't really
I've heard
I've
Backus.
the last name.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that she probably works somewhere in
Okay.
the schools.
Yeah.
I like that
But-
the school pays for the t-shirts and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
'Cause,
the
like,
money
they
goes.
don't have to.
Yeah, like the
It's
Euclid
nice.
Entourage isn't like a school thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's all the student body, but they like make the shirts for us.
We're getting money for it though.
Yeah, they get all the.
That's
returns
true.
from us.
We
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
bring out a lot of people.
It's,
Yeah.
I think they
Yeah.
make it for $7, sell it for 10,
Sell it for
Mhm.
10
like
for all the
$3 a
new
shirt
ones.
for the
Yeah.
school.
How was at the like back to school days? Like, did they sell a lot? Are there
Oh,
like
there-
leftover?
There's a lot
some-
left
There's a
over.
lot
Yeah,
of
there's a
leftover,
lot.
but there was so many shirts for us to like try and sell.
Yeah.
So it's just the fact of that. But
Were the? Sorry, I interrupted. Is
first,
it?
oh.
My
Go ahead,
fault,
go ahead,
my
go ahead.
fault. Are they still like available to buy? Like, if
Yes.
someone was
Yeah.
like, "Hey,
Is
Anthony."
there still the Pacers? Is it called the
Yeah.
Pacers store in the Welcome Center?
Yeah, at
I
the
think
front.
so,
Is that
yeah.
still like going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
So-
buy like the new shirts, the old shirts. I think talking to someone on the back to school day, the last one, we're gonna get some of the old shirts and we're gonna be allowed to throw them in the stands at like the home games
That's
or
a
at the
great
games.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
That's a
So
really
to celebrate, we get the old shirts, throw them up there because we don't. They kind of want to get rid of the ones from like 2019 and all that.
Yeah, because
There's not many left, but
I have like all the ones from like the time we've been in high school,
yeah,
and I've kind of been like the 18-19 one where it's like the face but like bigger.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
I always like whenever they have like the bin over to the side and like
Yeah.
the back to school, I always want to see if they like have those.
Which
So-
one's the slot machine one?
That's
I
our
really-
That
freshman
was our
year.
freshman
Yeah,
year.
I like
I wish I
that
would
one.
have
That was
gotten
sick.
I like
Yeah.
that one.
There
If
were
you
still
guys-
some for sale.
Okay.
I don't know
They're
if
like
they bought
$5.
them
They're
yet.
like $5.
If you
Yeah.
if you find one in black, maybe like put it off to the side, put like, sticky note with my name on it. Like
Yeah.
I would love to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that one.
I remember my freshman year. You guys know Paul Burris.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now I think he was just messing with me, but my freshman year he told me he's like, you need to go to the Pacers store and buy an EE towel, like the rally towel.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh okay. He's like, everyone gets them. No one gets them. I think he just like
Yeah.
was pranking me.
Yeah.
Now I just have one.
Did you get one?
Yes, I got one. I went down at lunch and I was like, hey, I need to buy this.
How much was the towel? 5? 10?
It was yeah.
They threw them at one of the basketball games. I remember. I
Yeah,
have a couple
I
of them.
I think my mom bought me one.
Yeah.
and I was like, why do
Yeah,
I
I
need this?
remember
Yeah.
my freshman year when they did the back to school thing. I was like, we had like a scrimmage for soccer, so my mom just like went. She bought like every shirt like but the EE one. So I have this one. It's like a horseshoe. That's like this whole like shirt, and this is like Pacer Nation. It's like a like 2XL
Haven't seen you wear that one.
for
It's a
good
2XL.
reason. Yeah.
I'm kind
But-
of surprised none of you wore an EE shirt today.
We're all
I
wearing
came
black.
from
That was
wearing
on
all
brand.
mine.
Yeah.
I wore all mine so far. I just need them washed, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
representing a little too much.
I like the Delaware wrestling now.
I got a wristband on.
That's
That
nice.
counts.
This year.
Ooh.
Does count, yeah. Does that like get passed down?
Got
Not-
a plug.
Oh.
I think
Wow.
I have like
See,
I
would
think I
love-
have two
like,
of those
how
if
do
you want one.
Like, where do you get those?
I think that was like
I
a
don't
that was
know.
like a freshman year thing.
You can, my sister did this. You can, like, design them. I don't know where. I'll have to ask her. But then you can, like, resell them. So we could do that at, like, the
So if
games
we-
or
There's
something.
Yeah, if we got
Yeah,
that'd be
'cause
good. You guys can sell those.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because then
I'd
we
buy
can
one.
use the money to do, like, gift cards or, like,
Yeah.
fun things.
Yeah, that's what
Definitely.
we were talking about doing that possibly for like some games, like if whoever fits the theme best or like top 3 people,
That would be
like you
sick.
get
That
like a
would be
gift card
cool.
or something.
Yeah.
Like, try and encourage people to try on the themes
That's
actually.
that's a great idea.
Me
I
and
love
Cassie
that,
did
yeah.
that last year for the costume night,
Costume
but, like,
night.
Yeah,
it was
I
out of our
remember.
own
Wasn't
pocket.
it like Tim Hortons or something?
No,
like
it
that?
was
Or, like
Cane's and
Yeah, Cane's.
Chipotle, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's really smart.
Yeah.
That's gonna get
Yeah.
people
I was
to
thinking
participate.
do it for
Yeah.
like the home games at
Yeah.
least, or
Yeah,
try and get
like you don't need people going all out for the away games.
yeah. But like if it's a
Definitely
home game, try and
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Anthony, you remember when we did the like practice one for this in the
Yeah.
summer, and you said you were thinking about like with your dad like making more shirts like just on your own, and,
Yeah.
like selling them.
Yeah.
Is
well,
that something you would still like do?
Well, at that time, the shirts was a big thing, but now since we kind of got the shirts taken care of, I think we'd have to branch out off of that to like even bracelets or
Yeah.
or
Bracelets
just
would be good.
anything.
Out of the shirt
I
market.
think bracelets would be cool.
I think bracelets would so good.
because
So-
you can't get them anywhere else.
And you can wear them anytime. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't have to
Yeah.
be just for the game or like.
Yeah.
So I know like the school pays for the shirts, but would they help with bracelets and any of that?
I
Is that
know.
all?
Maybe if they
Yeah,
like
it would
made
be
something
us.
from it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if they got.
I think
like,
we talked to some of them, or at the back to school day, like possibly like where the money goes and if we could use some for like gift card, like trying to get like the theme, and we're still seeing about that whether they'll help supply or if we'll do it out of our own
They
pockets.
honestly
or-
should. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, how do they make these ones?
Those ones?
What do you
Well,
mean?
they probably just made them.
Like, who made them though?
They.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I wish
I'm not
we-
sure.
I wish we would have gotten like a little guidance from the previous
Yeah.
leaders.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think-
yeah.
we didn't get
I
like
think-
any guidance
Oh, we
at
did.
all.
We
No.
were just here. Your EE leaders
I
go
think-
figure that
Yeah.
out.
I think that
Even-
needs to change from
Even
us.
the night that we got like everyone got told that we were the leaders, they didn't tell us to do anything.
Anything.
Yeah,
No.
they
It
just
was
told us
so
when they were
awkward.
announcing it.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
that was it.
Because then we all just kind of like stood in the stands after,
Like, oh.
Yeah.
and they're like,
Yeah.
"Come down,"
think-
and
So,
we came down.
do you think that like they got guidance from?
I
I
don't
doubt it.
know.
I doubt
You think
it.
it's just like
Okay,
something
well,
that
the
happened?
ones, the
COVID
ones
year.
above them didn't like
Yeah, it was the
do
COVID
anything.
year.
We
Yeah.
need to like
Yeah.
break that trend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think like we've made a list.
What was that?
You chose my phone. I just made me and Devin. We made a list of like chants. We can pass that on and give them more guidance
Yeah.
about making the shirts
Yeah,
and
I
that
think that
process
would
and
help.
stuff.
Because there's a lot that goes on with
Yeah.
this.
Oh, I'm sure there
Yeah.
is.
Just had to figure everything
Even
out.
doing the Instagram, it's like hard because
Yeah.
Figure out
like
what to
creating
post.
designs and
Yeah.
figuring out what to post, and
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna start taking pictures of the weekly schedule for like all the sports events and like posting it, so
Yeah.
like if people want to know what's going on, they can just have easy access
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
I like that. Like how, like, it might have been like a week ago or so. You guys put all the like sports schedules like on
Yeah.
the story. I think. Is that what you mean? Like if you were to take each week and like fill it
Yeah.
with like
Probably
yeah,
just make like a
that's-
list or
I like
something of
that.
all the games
Yeah.
and all
Yeah.
that in order and just post it on there where
Yeah.
they're at.
I think that would be really
That's
cool.
smart because, like, I know like the football games and the basketball games get like hyped up, but
Yeah.
all the other sports like
There's like
it's kind of you have
Yeah.
to like search for like
Yeah.
when it is.
Yeah.
If you
Like,
guys like made that more accessible, more people would show up.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like the soccer fellows, we would definitely.
appreciate some.
Yeah, I don't know when our next. I can look right now. Or
Yeah.
just take a second. I don't know when we'll have a home game because we were supposed to tomorrow, but now we're.
I definitely for like the senior nights for like soccer, like wanted to get like a big group and do like a theme or something for like senior nights.
Senior
and,
night
like,
for every
Yeah.
for every sport
Yeah.
should
They
get
should-
a
they should
theme
have something.
and
We should
yeah.
get some love. Like,
Our first home game is September 6th against Westerville North. We start our season with 5 away games.
Wow.
how do you end it though?
An away game.
Ouch.
The last 4 are away, home, away. So,
Got a
You
lot
said
of
you
away
played-
games there.
You said you played Kilbourne.
damn, we only have 5 home games
Wow.
out of like 16 games.
Jeez.
Wow.
That sucks.
Yeah.
How many
Yeah,
did
it
you have
does
a lot of
suck.
home games last year though? Because it normally
It
just
does.
swaps.
Yeah,
like
that's
you,
like how football is. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, well-
supposed to be 6 and 4.
that's why it was 6 and yeah, because
But now it's 5 and 5.
yeah.
Soccer's a bit different because like it's not like with some sports where it's like football. There's only 10 games, so you kind of like especially because we're in like a bigger conference. Like we have like 7, I think, and everyone else has like 5. So we kind of play the same people every time. But with soccer, you like play more games. So
Yeah.
like
It's
there are
more
a lot
variety.
of there are a lot of teams will like play one year then not play the next. Like
Yeah.
I'm looking at last year like River Valley, Fairbanks, Johnstown, Waterson, Hamilton Township. We don't
Yeah.
play any of them this year, and that was all like
Hamilton Township. What is that?
it's like Obet's like Groveport area.
Okay.
It's close to like you know where like Groveport Madison is.
I think so.
It's in Groveport, but
Yeah, I think-
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like southeast like Columbus kind of. It's like smaller. They typically we played them the past 2 years. They were our senior night, our sophomore year, and then they were like kind of bad.
Yeah.
I think we won like 2-0, but like it was like kind of like dominated. And then last year we were there senior night, and then right at the start of the game, one of the kids on their team like broke his leg.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
And so we had to, it got like pushed back by like 40 minutes. Like we had to like all like get off the field, and like a like ambulance like came and stuff.
Wow.
So they had that like double like motivation, like senior night and like for their friend, and
Yeah.
they were like quality last year. They gave us a fight. We won 4-3, but we scored with like 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
And like soccer, that's like
That's big.
Yeah.
like there's not many goals to like go around. So scoring like
That late in.
it was something. But yeah, I didn't even realize that with the home games till just now. Like
Yeah.
it's not that many.
This is kind of off topic, but now that we're like talking about different sports, Anthony, how's the basketball team looking? I know it's early. but-
Yeah. Well, we've been in the gym for a long time since, recently last week we were off the weight room too. So like basketball, we've been out for multiple weeks, and but even just from back in the summer, we're looking pretty strong.
That's
I'd
good.
say.
Like I know, like there's been a lot of hype that we keep building more
Yeah.
and more, and we had a lot of seniors last year, but I think we'll be pretty good this year.
Yeah.
I think we'll be better than
We
last
only
year.
had 4
Yeah.
seniors last year.
It
But
seemed
they
like
were
a
all
lot.
like important.
Yeah, they were all
There's
like
the
stars.
Yankees,
Yeah.
CJ and Ryan. Like there's a
Yeah.
lot of like height, and then like
Yeah.
CJ, good defense.
Yeah.
Clamps. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I think everyone's getting older now, so we're
Mhm.
starting to get that experience and
Yeah.
starting to find out like what our true skills are. So
Yeah, that's good. Jesse is a junior.
yeah,
Dangerous.
Jake's junior.
Yeah.
Jake's
Yeah.
junior,
Yeah, we do have a lot of like.
Young talent.
Talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they keep growing, we keep getting better.
The incoming.
Hopefully, Ryan comes back.
Ryan.
Oh, Vrogov, because you
Yeah.
heard his
Yeah.
name.
Oh, because
yeah.
he's hurt.
Yeah.
Right.
Surgery.
What did he do?
Towards
Towards
ACL.
ACL, yeah.
I didn't know about that until the BB game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. It's not fun.
Yeah. You would know.
Um,
TJ knows.
How was
ACL,
it standing with that?
Ugh.
Was it
Not that enjoyable. Honestly.
Yeah.
Because I was standing the whole time for tailgating.
Yeah.
And then the whole time during the game, couldn't even sit down at halftime. And after when I got home and I took it off, my shin like looked like a bubble. All the swelling like went
Yeah.
down to my shin from standing so long. It was really gross.
The tailgating was kind of your choice.
Yeah, I mean,
you
it
could've
was,
said
but
that.
You
it
just
was,
had to
but
roll, so.
I was on my feet for a long time.
Yeah.
So
it was.
for the game on Friday, are you gonna?
Probably at
I
least
don't-
sit
just
during
I'm doing
halftime.
it again. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
Do we
Yeah.
think? Is it like possible that we get something like that going for this Friday?
Oh,
It's
for
kind of
sure.
like
I can
it's like
post
short
something.
notice, but
It was short notice last week?
The
And
tailgate?
true.
Yeah, the tailgate
Yeah.
was.
You really don't need like a bunch of time to plan that.
That's
out.
true.
Yeah, we just kind of
No,
text a couple
show
people.
up, get some games
Yeah,
going.
bring a
honestly,
yard game if you can, or
Anyone
drinks
listening
or-
to this podcast, like
Yeah.
we're tailgating Friday before the game.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Bring
Probably-
someone bring snacks, please.
Joe, your cornhole
I can
boards
get,
are still.
I'll get
Yeah.
some snacks. I'll get some drinks.
We're good.
I'll bring water again, but
We'll have
Yeah,
some-
more
I
than
can-
that,
I
I
can
don't
bring
I'll bring
some.
can jams.
I'll get
like
some Kool-Aid.
We'll have some.
I'll bring
Some
a
good
bigger
games
cooler.
someone should
Yeah,
bring.
we'll get a
You
little-
remember Jarts, like the
Charts. Oh yeah,
the
yard
game.
notes.
What is?
So it was this like yard game, and you'd have like a big like circles, like a hula hoop kind of. You put like one at your spot, one down, kind of like how like cornhole boards are, and then it was these like giant things with like a like metal like tip, like
Yeah,
super
like
sharp. You, like throw it up in the air, and have to like land in the.
That's like
the
so
circle. And it got,
dangerous.
it got like banned.
Yeah.
They're like illegal now, but
Yeah.
I saw a
We
thing
can
about
make
it the
our
other
own.
day, and it made me like think about that.
It's kind of
But-
funny, actually.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of potential with like the tailgating thing. Like I think that could be one of the big things that sets like our
Absolutely.
senior class.
That's
Mhm.
apart.
Yeah.
And, like we could like
Yeah, like
make that like a regular
I
thing.
wish we could do that in like the years past, but like I'm
Yeah.
glad we're doing it now.
Yeah.
Are there other like traditions and stuff like similar to that you guys have like wanted to start that you like
Yeah,
haven't
you guys
already?
Have any big plans for this year?
I want to do senior sunrise.
Yeah.
They did that last year.
Yeah.
But,
Didn't
Can
it
you, like,
rain or
explain like,
something?
what that is?
you go to the dam and you go there really early, and the sun rises.
I mean, like
we're
how
all
often is
seniors.
it like once like we just do it once?
I
or is
think
it,
they did it at the end of last year.
Yeah, they did it like
thought-
their last couple weeks of school,
Yeah.
I think.
And
I
then
think they
like
did
senior
too.
picnic.
Did they
or,
do
like,
too?
They definitely did one at the start.
Senior bonfire, that would be so fun.
I would,
Yeah.
Where would that be at though?
I don't know.
It'd have to be
Probably
like.
could find
Sorry,
a place.
I don't
Go
know.
to a campground.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Cause like that might be something bigger than someone's just like backyard. You know?
Yeah.
You might need
Especially
to
with the
find
entire
like.
senior. Like,
I do.
That's a
I
lot.
Well, not like
hope that-
everybody, but
or not
like.
both. Yeah.
Your grandma's.
Oh.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's
I was
good.
thinking about that.
Every
You know
time,
what?
every time I pass her house, I'm like, why don't we come here like all the time?
That's what I get asked
only
by
one
my
who's
parents all the time.
Really?
Yes.
I think I'm the only one here who's never been
You've
there.
never been?
I've never been to
Never.
Europe.
Okay.
the
Many have
Dempsey,
lived.
the Dempsey end
I
of
lived.
summer,
Literally, let's
Sendy
set-
Bendies. You remember that?
We can do that like soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we
Before
want
it
to do
gets-
there? Like a bonfire?
What do you mean? What do we
Bonfire.
can do anything there.
Yeah,
There's
literally.
Well, okay,
everything.
We
there.
still.
Yeah.
It's still my
Why don't we swim
grandparents.
in the
Yeah,
pond?
yeah.
It's not.
just-
It's not an open house. But we can plan something. We can get like.
Bonfires, snacks,
Volleyball.
games.
See, I've been trying to get people to come play volleyball, and
I would
can't
love
get
to do
anyone.
that.
Just haven't
So
asked
did I,
how to
yeah.
play volleyball.
So did
I have not
I
heard
did-
Gavin.
you haven't asked me.
I've never heard you ask that ever.
Okay.
To be
I've never
honest.
had that.
Well,
I don't think you've
I'm
asked
saying
me.
that you can't play volleyball.
You can hang out.
Okay,
3 weeks ago I
but-
could.
Last time.
Well, I was telling CJ Holmes, you know, when everyone was playing spike ball like every day.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go out there and play spike ball on the beach in the sand, and he was just like, oh, like maybe. Like he had like no enthusiasm. I was like,
Is there enough like beach? I don't
well,
think
there's also
there
a volleyball
is.
court.
That's
That
true,
is
but
true.
there's a
The
big
volleyball-
volleyball net.
No, that's so easy.
I guess
to
you could
take
do
down.
like two, like one.
Or just take it down. Literally take it down. It's
There's a volleyball court there?
yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Is it
I
I
haven't
haven't
been there in a
been
minute.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah.
Probably since
Same.
what my 7th grade back to school.
Back-
party.
We were there.
I
but-
think
Dude, I
that was
missed
that was
those.
last time I was there.
Did I have 2 of those?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I only,
it was
I
like-
only went to one.
It was like end of 7th.
I went to the second
end of
one.
7th and 8th.
Yeah.
I went to the second one. I remember. I think I had like soccer or something.
Is it too late to do it this year?
No.
No.
I remember someone had Lucas Dotson had to wear my shorts because something
I remember that.
happened
yeah.
to his, so he well like it was an extra pair of shorts, but he put those on.
I actually I
That was
remember
funny.
that. I
Those
think
were pretty fun.
I think someone else too. They like didn't want to take their shirt off, so someone had like someone else's like shirt on or something like that.
Huh.
Those were.
Interesting.
I remember we all like got in the water, and then once we were in there, you're like, "Oh, guys, by the way, like
Don't get in the
don't
water."
get your head, yeah,
Yeah.
don't get your
Well,
head under or whatever."
It's
Nice.
fine. It's just there's a lot of ducks there. Like
No.
I've never had a problem, but there's a lot of ducks there. So like they like poop in the water, and like, you can get like pink eye or something.
Oh.
So-
So I will. So
Just
I will
don't-
not be going in the water. If I go there.
I've never had a problem,
I've
and I
been
go under
there.
and stuff. Just don't open your eyes, and like take a shower when you get out.
How often
But
do
there's
you? Sorry.
The last time I went swimming there was probably like 2 years ago.
Okay. Well,
Like, I don't-
See, that's
really
like
don't.
that's just like a tremendous resource for like not using. Like even if it's like your grandparents' house, like
But they love having people out there.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like the part where you like go in and there's like the pool table and like the bar and
Yeah.
stuff. There's like, I think literally every time I pass, I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah. It's what that road is known for. Like every time I
Really?
see Hills
Yeah.
Miller, I think of his grandma.
Just like doxed his
I know I'm having my grad party there.
That would
but
be sick.
We can try and set something up soon.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
Some of the
maybe
seniors
just as
out
like
there.
a senior.
There's already a group chat that I think I made it last year maybe.
The
Oh,
senior
the
group chat.
2023 one?
Yeah, I think that should be like.
because it was getting spammed.
Because that was for
Yeah,
like
that,
the
that
chant
group chat is just
thing.
too much.
No.
There's so many
Can we not
people.
start that
Sorry,
again?
guys.
There's so many people. in
I'm
that.
sorry, that was terrible.
You remember?
Yeah, there
um,
was people getting in and I was
My
like,
phone would literally like overheat and like just wouldn't turn on.
Why did we make that? What were we?
It was for the class chant.
Oh
thing.
yeah.
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 And
You
then
remember,
they still
um,
leaked it, and it still got out.
Yeah.
You remember like nobody had used it for like months, and then you remember Vitor? he was like, "Oh, like vamos Brazil!" like he sent a picture of like a soccer game or something.
Vitor is so funny.
Dude,
I miss him.
yeah,
Him
he
and our
moved.
prime
He moved
group.
back.
we have a problem.
Yeah,
He
he's
moved back to Brazil.
He moved back? No.
Yeah, he didn't tell anybody, bro.
Yeah, he was just like,
I was so
"Nah."
upset when he told me. I think I mentioned that last time in like the other one, but I was devastated, bro. I love that guy.
Yeah.
I got memories with him.
I had no clue
Your
what we were
house at
talking
prom,
about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was a great time.
Yeah.
He's funny. Oh, at the after party.
Yeah.
The newer kids loved him, bro.
Yeah.
They did.
That was so fun. I was like,
He was
I
really
hope they're
fun
like
to
being
be
nice, and then I go over there and they're like, I love this guy.
I remember Justin came up to me. He's like, "Who's this Vitor kid? He's awesome."
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm glad you get along."
Yeah,
He was loved. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
I forget what I was gonna
It's a
say.
shame, dude.
So the white lies theme.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that was Molly's idea.
No.
Really?
That was Devin's, right?
I think
Okay,
it's
so
Yeah.
can you like explain?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was.
Like I sort of know what a white lie is, but
yeah.
like,
It's like it's just something like you say something, but it's not really true. Like I'm Canadian, so mine could be like I'm a U.S. citizen or something like that, or like it's like
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
you just say
It's like
something that's not
you're
true.
obviously lying. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm really tall.
Yeah.
I'm obviously not really tall.
so
Yeah.
are we just slapping on a wife beater and putting Sharpie on it?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's typically I see like a lot on like TikTok, like white lie parties and that, and it's like
Yeah.
either just like a white shirt that you buy at like Walmart for like $1.
I really like the
$12.
idea. I think like people can really get creative with it
Yeah.
as long as no one takes it too far.
It's like choose your own.
Yeah.
Choose your own. Like you don't
Yeah.
need to like. It's not like
I was looking into it earlier today because I like figured it would come up. I saw one where you like all your friends get like assigned someone else,
Yeah,
and you get
that's-
to like say it for
that would
them.
be fun.
That's what I was thinking. Of
Oh,
doing, like
yeah.
get mine to
Euphoric
CJ.
That's what
Like,
you four
yeah.
should do. Like,
Yeah.
like you all pick each other's and then like give them the shirt like right
Oh,
before the
God.
game.
Yeah.
So they
You
can't
have no idea what's on it.
Yeah.
It'd be like
I would be scared.
what's that Christmas one? It's a
Secret Santa.
yes. It's like
Yeah.
that.
Like a
Yeah.
secret Santa.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Don't
And
worry.
if people can't do the white lies, they can just wear white and it won't look like.
Yeah, do like
Yeah,
a
you
white.
can
It's kind of
still,
like a
like,
white out.
participate
Yeah.
in.
It's just, yeah.
That's why I
White
was
out.
like make it kind of like a white out,
Yeah.
but like
With some Sharpie added.
So why don't we say now, if you're not wearing a white T-shirt, like
Skedaddle.
up with the freshmen.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're banished to
Like,
the
there's
Yeah.
no
section.
reason you can't participate.
Yeah,
No.
Just wearing white.
you can buy a shirt for like $2 at Walmart. Like, it's not,
Buy an EE shirt.
buy an EE shirt.
Yeah.
Or an
Are
EE
they still
shirt.
$10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old ones, though.
That's good.
They're
That's
fine.
cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have the one from like I guess like the E's back together or whatever, like
Is
the
it the
circle
big
one.
like pace? Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's.
They have there's a
five.
white one for that. You
Yeah.
could get that.
And there's nothing on the back of that one.
If you really wanted to, or you could just buy a white T-shirt.
Yeah.
I don't even remember
Yeah.
what they looked like last year.
It's like
It's just like a big Pacers logo, and it's like,
Did anyone like wear them? Because I have like no.
not really. I have them, but
yeah, I have them.
I don't
but
wear 'em
have
as
any
much.
Pictures of them or anything.
I like these ones and then like the freshman ones a lot.
I don't
Those
remember
were
the ones from our sophomore year either.
I don't either.
There weren't.
I think yeah.
There
we
weren't?
didn't-
Oh, because
So-
COVID.
What were the gray ones?
The gray
That
ones
was
were
the
the
freshman.
slot machine.
Oh,
Freshman
yeah.
sprints.
There were
Okay.
gray ones.
Yeah,
it was a gray.
it was
slot
black
machine
and
on the
gray.
back.
I think.
I remember the
Some
slot
people
machine.
have
I really
white.
liked that one.
I don't
'Cause
know.
I remember our 8th grade year. That's the one that I have.
That's
like
that's the
orange
one that I've been
lettering.
trying to. That one's sick.
Yeah, I like those ones. And then I remember the freshman year I liked, and then this year.
Yeah.
There's some like real. I didn't realize how long we'd been doing that. There's some from like 2014, 2015.
Yeah.
Like there's this one where it's like the Euclid or like the Hayes like face with like the helmet.
Yeah.
And then he has the full like football, like he has like the pads on, but then no
Oh,
like
that's
jersey.
cool.
Wow.
And it's
I
like
didn't
it
see
says
that
like
one.
let's get weird on it. or whatever.
I wonder who like started the Euclid
That's what I was
Entourage.
gonna say. Do you guys know like when?
I
it
have
started?
There's-
no idea.
I feel like it's when we got the rock. Maybe there's a date
Yeah.
on the rock.
Is there?
Who put the
Yeah.
rock there?
Yeah, it's like
I don't know.
engraved in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I didn't know that.
I've seen that a couple times, but I've never read it to like see when the
Yeah,
actual
How
date
did
I
is.
forget when it was.
Get that big rock there.
I don't
Was the
know.
school
I
just
guess.
like
Get like a
Every
big
school-
trailer,
Maybe-
like
maybe
a big
they're,
truck
like
and
is that a
trailer.
school thing? Like hey,
Well-
let's put a rock here. That
It has
just-
to
Probably.
Yeah.
Or is it
Because
like
a lot of schools do it? Like
Yeah,
Marysville
no,
has
like,
theirs.
even
so
like
they probably
a bunch
just
of schools.
Even like colleges
Yeah.
do that.
Berlin
Yeah.
doesn't have one, which I think is weird.
Well,
probably
Especially
because they're so
since-
They're
new.
like-
They got
Couple
voted
years old.
best, like
Yes,
Yeah,
most
that's
spirited
what-
high school.
Most spirited high school in the U.S. Right?
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
cra- they're like
I mean,
2
like-
years old.
They got like
I
a
know.
5 or what was it? Like
25,000.
50,000 or yeah,
CJ.
25,000. Yeah,
Yeah.
donated to the school.
The
Yeah.
last school
Yeah.
that needs it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rich school give 25
That's what I'm
grand.
saying.
Yeah.
I
Berlin,
mean,
it's
if you think about it, like, kind of like
They
name
do have
a more
They have
like,
big turnouts. I will
yeah,
say that.
and
Their school like layout is
Yeah.
weird though.
Yeah.
Like it's just out in the middle of the country. Like
well, they're building around it a lot.
Yeah.
Like soon it won't
They're
be, but then it'll be
starting-
like in the middle of a neighborhood
So,
rather
yeah.
than in the
Yeah.
middle of a country.
it just was weird when they first built it.
I
Yeah.
know Olentangy's making another high school too.
Really?
Are
they?
Another
Already?
one?
Yeah.
Where? I didn't know.
I don't know. That's what
Is this the 8th one or?
Fifth.
A little off.
Close enough.
So it's around-
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. They have so many kids,
Yeah.
and they're all rich.
Like,
Like okay, they're not all rich.
Yeah, I don't
But,
know.
like,
that might not
a lot
be
of
something we want to say on
Yeah.
like a school like
it's
I'm
partially
just saying,
true.
Olentangy School District like
has a
lot of
tendency
money.
to be upper middle class.
Yeah.
I definitely I definitely
high schools.
I've-
They're rich.
I've-
They're rich,
I've-
Joe.
I've met
They're fortunate.
I've
They're
met-
rich.
there's definitely people who go to Olentangy where it's like districting things, like just like
Yeah,
the
where they
lines of
lay
where they
out.
go. Like I know
Yeah.
because my aunt's a teacher in Olentangy. There are definitely people with like tough situations who go there.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
But like, it's
I'm
it's not.
saying
Yeah, no,
everyone,
I'm not. I don't.
generalize.
I'm not
that you're
saying that everyone that goes to Olentangy is loaded, but I'm just saying like in general, their school district brings in a lot of money.
Yeah, Berlin. Something I like that they do is like, you ever met a Berlin kid and they're like not wearing a Berlin shirt? Like,
I don't think so.
like,
I always see
like
them wearing
you just
Berlin
get like, if you go there, you just get like,
Yeah.
it's just like down your throat, like
Yeah.
freaking
Yeah.
Berlin shirts and
Well, I
like
guess that's,
merchandise
like,
and stuff.
That's part of their
Being a new
spirit.
school.
Repping it, yeah.
Yeah, but like I think that's a big reason that they're like getting like
Getting all
that
that.
recognition.
Yeah.
And, like that's something we don't do as much. We have like the EE shirt, and then like I guess this year we had that like Battle of Delaware thing.
Yeah.
And like your sports
Besides
shirts
that-
and that.
Yeah, like you're
That's
wearing a
typically what I
soccer
see,
shirt, you're
yeah.
wearing wrestling.
I got
like,
practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just wear this. I, don't
I have to be there at 6:45.
okay.
What time are we at?
We're at 101. So
I feel like it's gone by really fast.
Yeah.
There hasn't been
Usually
as
does.
much.
It was like that on the last one. Like you
Yeah.
don't really realize you've been
The-
talking for an hour.
Yeah, I feel like there hasn't been much like dead time. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we've kind of been like talking about like
different subjects and that.
yeah, and stuff that's all like relevant.
I think I kind of hit everything I wanted to.
Yeah. Is there anything you guys want to add before we
No.
wrap her up?
Show up to the games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come to the games, do the themes.
This Friday, I think this will probably come out like
So, I wanna
tomorrow,
do it
like tomorrow
tomorrow
morning. Yeah,
So, yeah.
Tuesday the 23rd.
Yeah.
So game this Friday, home St. Charles, 7:00.
Still figuring out the theme. Gonna do the poll.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna do a
Follow
poll?
the Instagram.
Follow
Yeah,
the
follow
Instagram.
it.
Yeah. What is that?
Euclid Entourage 740.
There you go.
Fire.
Follow.
Yeah. So when are you guys gonna put a poll up if you do that?
Tomorrow.
Probably
if we do
tomorrow.
it.
Yeah,
We'll
doing
have to
like
like
discuss
the
see
it.
morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because then anyone who watches this will be able to see it and go vote if they
Yeah.
haven't already.
Yeah.
And then we can repost on all of our stories if you
Yeah.
like tag
Yeah,
us
we
in
will.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I like the whole poll thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Berlin
That's smart.
does.
It really is.
Make
smart.
sure people like
Yeah,
the
like-
theme or the idea.
Yeah.
So,
You want to do a theme that people want to like participate in and let them pick it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Also, just like before it ends, this is like not really related to you guys as much. It was getting asked a lot, like why the camera like cuts out after a while. It's kind of like hard to explain, big wordsy, but basically like it with like cameras. When it's not like a like professional grade like camera, after about like 30 minutes it like cuts out. So that's why it transitioned to like just the logo. I don't know how many people like make it this far, but just in case you're like curious.
The last one we had, a lot of people like listened to most of it.
Yeah, there were so many people like in the hallway and stuff. People who like snap me.
I had a bunch of people reach out to me. It
Yeah,
made me feel so happy.
yeah, which like,
Please continue to do that.
but yeah, that's pretty much. There's like a thing where like, there's a difference in like the tax to like manufacture it between like a professional camera and like a recreational one kinda, and so like ours is like a recreational one, and that's like what like sets them apart is like if it'll keep rolling or not.
You can just say basically there's a limit for 30 minutes and we can't change it. So
Yeah.
You get 30 minutes.
Unless
That's
someone-
it.
Yeah.
An anonymous donor donates a professional camera, but
That'd be great.
Let's see.
Yeah. If anyone's a anonymous donor.
or if you don't want to be anonymous and just
Yeah,
you
we
can't
put your name on it or something.
All right.
All right.
Well, you guys have been tremendous.
Yeah, thank you guys for
Thanks
being
for
on.
having
Yeah, I
us.
appreciate it.
Thank you. I
Good
appreciate
time.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
We good?
We all good?